Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it is time for, I guess, a little update video on what's been happening with my life, and just a little hello. I know I've been doing a lot of these sorts of videos when I just leave for a little bit, but yeah, I thought we'd do a little checkpoint because I think I'm starting kind of a new chapter of my life, and it's always good to catch up and say hello. First of all, I know my hair is just kind of insane right now. I just kind of decided to let it go for during these times, I guess the 2020 hair, but I will have to definitely cut this all off one day, and it's so I'm letting it just kind of ferment, I guess, and see how it goes. But yeah, so I did a big move recently, if you guys watched my recent vlog, and I moved from Virginia to Colorado, back to Colorado. So I'm back now where it all started. I'm back home where I grew up. This is the house that I spent most of my years alive, I guess, in here, which is crazy to think about when I just kind of sit down and think about a little bit where I've gone and I came back and my journey and my adventure. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool being back in this familiar place, of course, with all the family and friends. Colorado is always my home. It's just, I have an attachment to Colorado that I don't know if I can ever have that with anywhere else, but who knows. But so far right now, this is my place where I feel the most comfortable, of course. So yeah, it's been good though, and I've just been adjusting. I've been doing a lot of live streaming, which has been fun, and still kind of trying to juggle this whole thing of work, live streaming, YouTubing, and just myself, because there's just a lot of things that I want to do, I guess, and also I'm really lazy at the same time, so it really combats each other a lot throughout my days. And yeah, but it's been a really nice growing adventure here and this journey of life. So a little bit of an update. I'm here for now during this quarantine time, of course, and this pandemic that's happening. I'm back home until the end of the year, probably next year, beginning of next year, and then I'll be making my next move out. The reason why, again, if you guys weren't catching on why I did the move, it was just because my lease was ending up in Virginia, and I thought that this would be the opportunity, the time to just get away a bit and spend some quality time with home, my family and loved ones here. So it's been a really great opportunity to be able to be sent back here while working, I guess, full-time remote for now. So yeah, it's been good. There's been some struggles with work, of course, this work-life balance that I've been really trying to maintain. It's just a really hard line for me to draw sometimes, because we spend so much time working that it's hard to just leave that at work and then kind of, I guess, switch and do life away from work, especially during the times where the crunch time comes at work and people are needing to work a little bit of extra hours. The teams are stressed and things like that. But I'm trying to do a good job, still learning, of course, on how to maintain that good balance and not let it leak over into my life, because it's not what I'm about. I don't really want to be just chained to work constantly, and that is something I'm learning a lot during this 2020 year, especially because, for me at least, I'm very fortunate. I get to work remote and I get to work from home, but when I do this now, it makes my life kind of intertwine with work a little bit more now, because I can't just leave work at work. Work is literally at home now, So what I've been trying to do now since I moved back into Colorado was actually separate my streaming area. So this is like, I guess, my old background, if you remember this, my streaming place, as well as my home office is upstairs. So I can just kind of try to physically separate the two, so when I'm done with work, I can at least change the atmosphere and the environment a little bit when I start to do my other stuff, I guess. Wait, has it been a month? Okay, so yeah, I've been in Colorado for about a month now, and you can probably tell my YouTube videos are very sparse, scattered, not existent. Just a little bit of everywhere, because I've just been, when I got back to Colorado, I've been really back into streaming. it's weird because I've been in this streaming groove, so I've been live streaming a lot more, and then also I've been trying to get away too, because it's interesting to say this now, but I've been a little bit away sick. It's opposite of homesick. Like, it's great to be back home, but I do like my solitude as well, and it's just weird having people in the house for me now. I don't know if you guys experienced that, but now that like I have, my family here, and I've gotten a lot, I'm seeing people like almost every day now. It's great, but like also I miss my time alone, which I do get it. Like, I do get my time alone. Like right now, I'm alone, but it's just a different feeling. So I've been finding myself on weekends going out a lot more, like camping or hiking, or just getting away, trying to get away from, I guess, the noise, the small noise that's around me. It's almost like a way for me to recharge too. So I've been doing a lot of like, I guess, trying to get out just a little bit more in that sense. So actually today, right after I make this video, I'm going to a cabin in the mountains. God, that just sounds so scary every time I say that. With a few high school friends, actually. Actually, I've known a few of them since maybe elementary school, middle school. So yeah, I've known them for a while. We retouched. We rekindled. We reconnected. There it is. We reconnected, and we're gonna go for a little getaway now over the weekend. So it's gonna be cool. But I know like that I'm spending time with people still. It's just different though. It feels different, I guess, to be able to just get away from the norm when I start to recognize something is the norm. Overall, I've been pretty good. I think work has just kind of been boggling me down a little bit. It's not something that I'm super passionate about, right? Like working, like software engineering or development work. It's not really my huge just driving urge of passion, which I understand that for some people it is. For me, it's definitely just a daytime job, and I find my passion elsewhere, making content. I guess I feel like I can be myself more outside of this restricting office space. So that's something I just really been enjoying, to kind of find myself outside of the work area. Man, what other updates? Any other updates? Sorry, I feel like I've been going on a lot of tangents here. I've been just talking, but yeah, I wanted to make this video because I felt like it's been a little while since I've sat down and made a video for YouTube, and I've been missing it. I've been really missing YouTube quite a bit. Especially, it's weird because when I start getting like really distracted or pulled away, like in other things like live streaming or life things, YouTube just always kind of knocks at the back door a little bit and just kind of makes me miss it quite a bit. I miss my YouTube family, I guess. So I wanted to say hello, and I'm still here, and I do still have plans, of course. Like always, I have plans for YouTube and things, but I just hope that I can execute it. And I hope you guys are all doing well as well. During these times, of course, it's been kind of crazy and hectic. I know school is starting up for a lot of people, and the school norm now is changing, and just got to really adapt. But that's what we're here for. We're here to adapt. We're here to just overcome these challenges. That's why I think that we can thrive and be so successful, is just because we're so great at adapting. Just make the change the norm, make the norm the change. I don't know what that means, but there's changes that happens constantly, and I think that it's our job to be able to change and adapt as well. I mean, change is uncomfortable, of course, and it really super uncomfortable, right? But once we start to like being able to overcome these changes, I think we're going to be just fine, and it's going to really help us grow, and we're going to be so strong out of all the things that we need to overcome. So definitely keep your heads up out there, guys, for whatever you're going through. I know we're all going through different things, different times. I just want to know, I want you guys to know that I got your back. All right, we're going through this together, and it's beautiful that we can be here together. It's always better together. Jack Johnson. Oh yes. Is this video even something that I want to upload? What is the point of this video? I guess. But going back to a little bit on like coming back to home to Colorado, it's been a very interesting time. Of course, I've been away from Colorado for almost 4 years now, and I've been living off in Virginia. So coming back is a very like familiar, but it's also unfamiliar at the same time. And that's kind of how I'd relate to like kind of catching up with my old friends too. It's like I've known them since I was in elementary or middle school, but we've kind of had these huge gaps away from each other that it's almost like this familiar unfamiliarity. So it's cool though, because we get to know each other again. So I'm getting to know my home once again after the changes, but still it's got that homey feel, that comfortable feeling. But yeah, this is my old spot. If you guys remember some of my old videos that I made here when I was quite younger, a long time ago, still got some of the old awesome posters up there, which I'm happy that my parents didn't take down. They kind of preserved this room a little bit. They added a bed back here, which is different, of course. But other than that, it's been really cool getting to just be back. I can't wait to just kind of feel that groove again, and just enjoy it as much as I can, because I know this is not going to be permanent, you know. So I'm trying to take every moment as a very grateful moment, because I know things are gonna end. I mean, I know, gosh, that's kind of morbid. I know things aren't gonna just stay the same, like how it is. So definitely trying to make the best of the moments that I have. This has kind of been a long video, longer than I've anticipated here. Sorry about the quality of the video. Also, I'm filming off my webcam. I can't find my battery packs for my camera, so the quality is gonna be a little bit like a potato. But we're potatoes here, of course. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. 10 years from YouTube now. Almost 10 years that I've been here hanging out with y'all. But guys, much love. One love. Like always, this has been DaBoki. I hope you guys are staying strong. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.